Tonight is a masterclass, and you'll have the opportunity of asking questions that are very important to you. Not just that, you'll have the opportunity of looking deep inside of yourself. You're going to be looking deep inside of yourself, and you're going to be answering some very important questions that will help you dig deep into what is really holding you back in this business, into things that are actually stopping you from making real progress in this business. I'm going to be asking you some very honest questions tonight, and I expect very sincere, unique, you alone answers to those questions. So I want to know, are you ready with me? Are you ready? Are you ready for me tonight? If you are ready, I want you to type, I am ready. If you are ready, type, I am ready. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is amazing, okay? It's amazing. All right, tonight is amazing. Now let's dive into this. I want you to help me answer the question, what is your biggest challenge in this business right now? I want you to be very sincere. I don't care the level you are. Maybe you are earning 1 million, 2 million a month, 5 million a month, 500,000 naira a month, 100,000 naira a month, 200,000 naira a month, 300,000 naira a month, 50,000 naira a month, 7,000 naira a month, 6,850 a month, whatever. Maybe it's 20,000 naira you've earned in a month. Whatever is the current level that you are currently operating at. Maybe you only have one sign up in a month. Maybe you have 0 sign up in a month. Maybe you have 3 sign ups in a month. Maybe your team is growing. Maybe your team is not growing. What is your biggest challenge right now? I want you to type it. I'm going to take the fastest 3 answers I will be answering. I will only attend to the fastest 3 answers. They are the ones I will be answering. I'm going to be focusing on those who are following me. So if you are following me, your answer should be the fastest 3 answers. Okay. One person said consistency. I'll need to get a pen. Okay. A pen. No show up after booking and distraction. So I have my fastest 3 answers right now, which is consistency, no show after booking. Okay, consistency, no show, and distraction. So I'm going to be focusing on these 3 answers, and I'm going to be helping you to derive some answers to these 3 questions, which are the biggest challenges that you're having. I'm going to be helping you understand a few things. I may not give you all the answers, but I trust that by the time I am done, you would have found the answers. All right. So the first 3 biggest challenges I heard is consistency, no shows after booking, distraction in the business. Wow. So what is consistency? Is staying true to a cause after a prolonged period of time. After the initial excitement, still staying true. That is consistency. Meaning you are doing this and doing this and doing this. Consistency. Interesting. So when someone is not consistent, it means that the person is not steady on a course for a prolonged period of time. That's what it means to not be consistent. So when it's a challenge, that is to say you are no longer consistent, right? That's your biggest challenge right now. Another person said his biggest challenge is that when he books people to events, he doesn't have people showing up at the event. No shows, no shows. Trusted. That is to say, when I invite people, people don't turn up. I don't have people turning up to my events. Interesting. And then the third person said, my biggest challenge right now is distraction, meaning I am distracted. Something is distracting me. Something is distracting me. Somebody is distracting me. Activities are distracting me. Other things are distracting me. Something that is not meant to provide what I am looking for is taking my time, is taking my mind, is shifting my focus. The three biggest challenge as mentioned tonight. Very good. Let's go to the next thing. Follow me, follow me. I'm going to come to all of you and I'm going to handle all of you. Now, next question. And I'm going to take the first three responses to this next question. All right. Why are you where you are right now? I need the first three persons who will give me the answer, who will give me a response to this. Why do you think you are where you are right now? Why haven't you gotten to the next level yet? Somebody said because he has not made the decision yet. Someone said because of excuses. Someone said decision. And someone said, I am not doing enough IPA. Interesting. People are very honest tonight. Not enough income producing activities. Someone said it's because he's inconsistent. That is why he's not there yet. Some people said it's because of distraction. Some people said their challenge is retention. Let me just go through some people's response. Okay. Some persons said that the reason they have the challenges they are having is attrition, lack of retention, distraction. Okay. Someone, all right. So I am excited because you are being honest with yourself. So those of you who are not answering the questions, you are 61 persons in this meeting and the thousands and millions who are watching on YouTube. If you are not answering these questions, if you don't get a jotter, where you are answering these questions I am giving you, if you are not answering these questions where you are right now, in fact, turn on your videos. I want to see that you have an answer to the questions. Turn on your video. I want to be sure that you are writing the answers to these questions. The first question is, what are my biggest challenges in this business right now? I want you to write it down. Check yourself, check your business, check what is going on in your business and answer these questions. What are my biggest challenges right now in this business? Write it down. I tell you, 3 months from today, the challenges you're having may not be the same. But right now in your business, 3 months ago, what is going on in your business might not be the same. But right now, what are the biggest challenges you are having in your business right now? Second question, to be sincere with yourself. Why are you where you are right now? What is the reason you are still earning the money you are earning? What is the reason you still have the same number of teammates that you've had in a very long time? Why is it that people are not joining your business right now? Why is it that you have not gotten to where you want to be yet? Why are you where you are right now? Answer the questions. I need answers to the questions. Write them. Write them somewhere. Write them. If you're typing them, type them. If you're writing them, write them. I want to see, and I want you to be very honest with yourself. If I was having a master class with you face to face, you will be writing these answers and I'll be seeing the answers. Someone said lack of duplication. Someone said objection. Someone said lack of concentration. Someone said lack of consistency and time factor. Someone said fear of the unknown. Interesting. That is why they are where they are. Are you answering these questions? only 5 persons turned on their videos to be sure I am seeing that they are answering it. Interesting. Now, I am not going to be in your house to pursue you to write. But guess what? If you are being very honest with yourself, you're going to find answers. And you're going to pen these things down. You're going to crack your mind and provide an answer. The next question, what exactly is holding you back? 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 Go to your teammates and ask them, are you in this meeting? Go and ask your teammates, are you in this meeting? Go and ask them, are you in this meeting? Those of you who are saying, I don't have a mentor, tonight is mentorship class. I am holding one-on-one mentorship with you. Tonight this is the mentorship sessions I hold. This is it. This is, if I am going to be having a mentorship session with you, I will need to hear you speak. I will need to hear you pour out exactly what is going on the inside of you. And these are questions that if you answer, you get an answer to. If you're able to open up, ladies and gentlemen, if you are able to open up, you will find true answers to the challenges and the things that have been holding you back. So what exactly is holding you back? Let me see the answer some people have given. What is holding them back? They said what is holding them back is lack of determination. No money to sign up after presentation. Again, lack of sponsorship by our top upliners. Interesting. Fear of the unknown. No sign up yet. No time. Objections. Lack of persistence. Someone said, I am holding myself back. Self-development. Lack of consistency. Personal development. Lack of energy. Lack of time and money. Inability to execute what I know. Lack of optimistic. Leaving my comfort zone and personal development. Family pressure and indecision. Fear to approach people. Learning the system. Lack of self-discipline. Lack of money and time. Learning the system. I have no time. Distractions. Excuses. Oh my goodness. No closer leader. That is what is holding you back. Oh my goodness. I love the honesty tonight. Let's keep the honesty. Sacrifice. How to talk to people. Ladies and gentlemen, the next question. Do you feel like quitting this business? Do you feel like quitting this business? Are there times where you feel like say I do mistake? Are there times where you feel like, oh, more, are you sure? Yeah, some people say sometimes. Some people say no. Some people say no. Some people say never. Are there times you feel like quitting? Some say yes. Some say yes. Some say no. Even if I have nothing, what this business have given is worth millions. Somebody say sometimes, sir. Tonight is the night of honesty and sincerity and openness. Someone said that was then. Someone said no. Trust it. Another question is, why do you feel like quitting sometimes? Tell me, what happens that makes you feel like quitting sometimes? What makes you feel like quitting? Some said because of delayed results and expectations. Some said no results after activities. What makes you feel sometimes? Because you are booking and there is no show. Oh my God. Because of attrition, they join and they quit the business. Sometimes you feel like to just, let me just leave this thing and go somewhere else and do something else. What makes you feel like quitting? What makes you feel like quitting? What makes you feel like to just forget this business and push something else? What makes you feel like quitting? Sometimes pressure and lack of money. What makes you feel it? No results, but I killed the urge to quit. No money to support myself. Oh, my goodness. Someone said, I close my mind towards quitting, even though sometimes I will be under the weight of despondency. Ladies and gentlemen, to all these questions, is there a solution? I have another question I want to ask you, ladies and gentlemen. Does it sometimes feel for you like others are succeeding, but you are not? Yes or no? Are there times where you feel like, I started running this race with others? I started this business with others. But it seems like everyone is leaving me. It feel like it seems others are succeeding and leaving me behind. It feels like I'm the one carrying last. I know when this person joined this business. I know when these people joined this business. They are celebrating them as Club 500 earners, Club 1 million earner. In fact, I was part of those that did their IPO. I was even there when they attended QSG. Now they are being announced. Their names are being announced. I saw when they signed up. I am aware. Does this happen to you? Do you feel that way sometimes? Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's be vulnerable for once. Let's allow ourselves to be honest. Does it feel like that? Ladies and gentlemen, I still have a question for us tonight. Let's be open tonight. It's masterclass, guys. Do you ever think that it's like they are more lucky than you are? It's like this thing, be like say this business now luck. Be like say now who in luck shine past now in they make up. This business is not for people. It's like my luck no shine for this business. Do you ever feel that way sometimes? It's like some people are luckier than others in this thing. This networking thing, this our business. It's like some people are more lucky than others. It's like, I don't think. It's like these people are lucky. Because how can you tell me? Questionnaire I have shared, booking calls I know how to do, presentation I know how to do, all these things, but somebody will just join the business and his name is being announced. Do you think it's luck? Ladies and gentlemen, grace follow, Abi. Grace follow. Trust it. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is masterclass. Tonight is masterclass. Now, here is the question I want to ask us. And that is going to begin the answers to the questions, to the honesties, to all of it. What standard are you using to measure yourself? What is the standard you are using to measure yourself? What exactly is the standard you are using to measure your success? Are you using other people's success? Are you using other people's success as the yardstick to measure yourself? What exactly are you using as the standard to measure yourself? Now, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you solve this problem. And I'm going to help you, first of all, channel back to the source, which is the real standard for which every one of us is meant to measure himself and his or her growth and success in this business. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The day you signed up to this business, what you saw and what I saw is never the same. Did somebody hear what I said? Did somebody hear what I said? What you saw and what I saw is never the same. The day you attended IPO, the day I attended IPO, what you saw during your QSG and what I saw during my QSG is never the same. Never the same. Do you know what begins to happen? What begins to happen, pay attention. What begins to happen, pay attention, is that the moment you started running this business, let me take you out of here, because we are solving the problems now. We are solving it. We are solving it. What begins to happen is that so many of us, after IPO, when you started building the business, you started losing touch of what happened to you at your IPO. You started losing touch of what you saw, of the trigger, of the things that spurred you into action in this business. Guess what started happening? You started seeing others. You started watching others. You started redesigning your standard to someone's standard, to someone's result. Someone's result. Now, please understand me. I am not saying that you should not be inspired by other people's results. Never. That's the reason we share testimonies. That's the reason we share alerts. That's the reason we celebrate and do recognitions so that you can be inspired. But it is not the original standard. What's the original standard? What happened during your IPO? What happened during your QSG? Do you still remember? Do you still remember what they told you to do in IPO when you started? Initial planning orientation, the plan for the future of your business. Do you remember when they asked you an important question? There was a question they asked you during your IPO. Whether you did your IPO 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I don't care. There was something you answered when they asked you a very important question. They asked you a question. What is your why? Why are you in this business? Do you remember they asked you that question? Do you remember they asked you that question? They told you your why is what will keep you going in this business. A lot of us have lost touch of our whys. A lot of us have lost touch of our why we signed up to this business. Why you said you will run this business in the next 3 to 4 years. Why you said you must succeed in the next 10 years. Why you said I will be like Carlo Bonaventura. When you saw the beautiful video of his new home that he built after 10 years of doing this business, and you said, oh yes, this is the kind of life I want for myself. Oh yes, this is the kind of future I want for myself. This is what I want. This is what I'm looking for. When you saw the leaders in the Philippines, you said, yes, I want to travel. Yes, I want to achieve this. Yes, I want to do this. Yes, I want to do that. You had a strong why. You remembered your mom. You remembered your dad. You remembered something. You remembered something that kept you going in the business. You remembered your children. You remember the future you want to give them. You remembered your why during your IPO. You had a why. It was clear. But guess what? Things started piling up in your head, knocking off those things. And guess what? You book calls, they don't come. It makes your why to, it's like an eraser. An eraser. All these things you listed, no show. Distractions, excuses, all of them, they started coming and they came as erasers and they were cleaning your why. They were making your why not to be so bold again in your mind. And do you know what happens? When your why is no longer clear in your mind, when that thing is happening, guess what? The challenges, the things holding you back, all those things become bigger in your face. They become bigger in your mind. They become trigger factors to get you out of the business. Do you know what they do? They make you to become less hungry. They make you become less hungry. You are no longer hungry to build your business. You are no longer hungry to go all out. You are no longer hungry to do the activities. Because you are no longer hungry to achieve your why. You are no longer, you are no longer desirous of seeing your why come to pass. Guess what? Your option B, your plan B becomes more attractive than the business. Tonight, permit me to reconnect you to your QSG. Permit me to reconnect you to your IPO. Permit me to take you back months ago when you saw this opportunity, made payment, and attended your QSG. Permit me to take you back. I don't care who you are listening to me tonight. I don't care all the answers you gave me, but permit me to take you through this journey tonight. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when you have found that's your why, when you have found that dream, when you have found that reason why you will keep building, why you will keep making progress, while you will keep making that call, while you will improve your skill, while you must stay consistent, why you must stay on course in this business, when you have that dream, when you stay connected to that your why, everything that is holding you back will break loose. Every one of them. Every one of them. Let me tell you something. One thing I have known in this business is this. Nobody achieves much more than he inside his heart is hungry enough, focused enough to achieve. You can't achieve beyond that. If people around you are discouraging you, making your mind not to be focused, I am sorry. There is a height you can go. If distractions are still pushing you up and down, inside of you, there is still a shaking. There is the height as much that you can go. This business is not rocket science. It obeys the natural laws of life. It is a law. You can't go above that which you are focused enough to achieve. If you are easily destabilized in your emotions as regards this business, there is a height you can get to. There is a height you can get to. There is a height you cannot cross. And that's why you must have a why that rejection cannot affect, that distraction cannot affect. You must have a dream that family challenges cannot affect. You must have a why that is big enough, bigger than every challenge that you are having, bigger than anything. I don't have money. I don't have time. No, that is not your problem. Your problem is that you don't have a dream that is big enough. You don't have a why that is big enough. The hunger is not much to achieve that your why. That your why is still an option. That your dream is still an option. Is not yet a why. It's not yet big enough. It's not so clear in your head enough. What you want is not so compelling enough. It's not. You and I know it. You know the days, the moments where it was so clear in your heart that you must achieve this. What happened? You did. You did. Even if you didn't achieve it 100%, you did it 90%. True or false, you did. You and I know. You and I know. Think about it. You have done things before that you said, whether heaven likes it or not, whether hell likes it or not, whether man likes it or not, whether spirit likes it or not, whatever it is, you must achieve this. And you went out to achieve it. And yes, you achieved it. You and I know that what I'm saying is the truth. How it happened, you don't know. Were there distractions when you were doing that? Yes. Were there problems on the way? Yes. Was there things holding you back? Yes. But what happened? You achieved it nonetheless, regardless of those things. Why? It was a clear dream. It was a clear, compelling reason. The hunger was there. Everything you needed to achieve it was there. Let's stop kidding ourselves. When you are not hungry, you are not hungry. When you are not hungry, you cannot fake it. You cannot fake hunger. You cannot fake hunger. You can't. Nobody can fake hunger. A hungry man, it's clear he's hungry. You can't fake it. When you're hungry to achieve your dreams, it cannot be faked. When you are not hungry to achieve the dream, you cannot fake it. You can't fake it. You can't use motivational talk and cover it. You can't. If you are not hungry, you are not hungry. If you are not hungry, you are not hungry. A man who needs air, who is gasping for air, you can't fake it. When you are dipped inside water and all you need is air, it cannot be faked. The only thing you need is to struggle and bring your nose out to the air so that you can breathe. You can't fake these things. There is no motivational talk about this. You can't fake it. It is there or it is not there. You are hungry or you are not. You need the air or you don't need the air. Tonight is Masterclass. Tonight is the awakening moment. Tonight is the night to come face to face with the truth about what is going on in your life, about what is going on in your business, about the state of things. Don't tell me you are doing the numbers. Don't tell me you are doing the numbers and you're not getting the results. It's a lie. It's a lie. If we put a camera on you, if we put a CCTV on you, what you've been doing in the last 30 days, we will know why you are not making money. Let's put a CCTV on you and watch every of your move in the last 30 days. And we will know whether you don't deserve the income that you are making. Stop deceiving anybody. Stop deceiving yourself. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Find a dream and tell yourself the truth. Am I willing to do what it takes to achieve this dream? Let's put a CCTV on you. Let's put a tracking device on you. Let's put a tracking device on what you are pressing. Let's go and check your history on YouTube. Let's check your scrolls on Facebook. Let's check your scrolls on Instagram. Let's check your conversations on Messenger. Let's check your chats on WhatsApp. And let's see how many conversations about this business you are doing. Let's see how many of the engagements you are having with prospects every day. Let's be honest. And let's see if you don't deserve the income you are making. Let's be honest for once. You want to build this business? You know what it takes. Do it. Build it. It works. Ladies and gentlemen, God bless us.